Business and Bourbon. From Business and Bourbon, I am Ronell Richards, and this is Day Drinking, your daily dose of business motivation, inspiration, and education. A bite-sized version of Business and Bourbon wisdom to help you on your journey to personal and professional success.
Hello everyone and welcome to Ronell Richards' Day Drinking. My name is Randy Cooper and I am grateful to be Ronell's guest host with you on this podcast where our topic for today is an introduction to social selling. Wikipedia defines social selling as the process of developing relationships as part of the sales process. Notice that it didn't say that I put a few posts up and then I get a ton of leads that I'm swamped with. It really doesn't work that way. It's still work, it's still selling. In my version of social selling, there is both inbound marketing and outbound marketing. The inbound marketing is what we think of as social postings. We create compelling content that drives interest in us, our products, or our services. This results in inbound leads. But we should also remember that there is an outbound marketing element of equal importance. And this is what is most often overlooked when people consider the term social selling. I also don't want to downplay the importance of an effective inbound marketing strategy because that's what people see the most, and that's what can help your outbound marketing. Exposure increases awareness. It also goes a long way to build social proof. This social proof tells the prospect that we have wide acceptance and reinforces our instinctive herd mentality that there is safety in numbers and we have the numbers. And although your inbound marketing efforts are not dependent on your outbound marketing is certainly dependent on the amount and quality of your inbound marketing efforts. Both inbound marketing and outbound marketing work together to form what I like to call a social circle. Well, there seems to be no shortage of experts willing to help your content development efforts. It seems little focus is given to outbound marketing. In this series of Day Drinking, I would like to focus on sales outreach using LinkedIn by developing a successful social selling strategy. If you're a hunter, you need to figure out what, or in this case who, you are hunting. Developing a buyer persona is critical to the creation of an effective social selling strategy. Let me explain what a buyer persona is. Let's say we sell running shoes. Obviously, people make buying decisions for different reasons, and we group these people together and try to establish a common profile based on their characteristics. For example, we may find that women aged 30 to 50 buy our running shoes because of their stylish design. Women aged 20 to 30 buy our shoes because they really are great running shoes. Each of these buyer personas has their own reasons for purchasing our product. We want to communicate to them using messaging that speaks to them and their reasons for buying. When we divide campaigns up to speak to these different audiences, this is called segmentation. For the segment that purchases our shoe because of the styling, we'll talk about colors, style, and accessories that accentuate the fashion of the product. For the segment that buys it for its use as a running shoe, we'll talk about things like the importance of fit, types of terrain best suited for that shoe, and the way the shoe protects your feet and gives you better performance as a runner. Now let's look at a B2B example. I'm looking for people that lead a marketing department at a director or VP level located in the greater Atlanta area. Another example might be, I am looking for plumbing supply companies on the West Coast, and I want to connect with people involved in ordering parts and supplies. Let's say that this is a complex sale, where we need approval from several parties to close the deal. We may want to target warehouse managers, buyers, and senior level management responsible for operations. In all of these cases, we are defining buyer personas that help us identify high-value targets in the search effort for connections in our outreach campaign. My name is Randy Cooper, and I'm grateful to have been Ronell's guest host with you on today's edition of Ronell Richards' Day Drinking.
Thank you for listening to Day Drinking by Business and Bourbon. If you enjoyed our show, you can support it by rating us 5 stars and reviewing on Apple or your favorite podcast platform. Hey, I'd also like to invite you to join our movement to combat entrepreneur porn. You can do that by signing up for a free membership on the Business and Bourbon Network. You'll have access to exclusive content and forums where you can collaborate and uncover new business opportunities, jobs, investors, and further your business education. You can sign up at businessandbourbon.net. Again, that's businessandbourbon.net. Thank you for listening, and remember, your success is based on the little things you do each day, not the massive actions. Go out and execute the little things with discipline and consistency, and you'll be a winner in life and business.